there you go. England have done it. They've beaten Germany here at Wembley in an enthralling game. Behind me, one of the most probably sensational games I think I've ever covered, really, because simply the atmosphere was almost like going back in time in terms of being around a crowd, and your eyes and ears almost forget what it's like after so long in lockdown. But the crowd were just amazing. They carried England through. I thought they got off to a shaky start in the game, and at times they were lucky to still be in it. And then the call was for Jack Grealish to come on. The crowd chanted it. They pleaded with Southgate to get him on, and he did. And he changed the game. I had a big hand in the first goal, and then set up the second goal for Kane. Just what Kane's been hoping for in this tournament. But realistically now, for England, it is opening up for them. They've got this quarter-final, which it's a winnable one. Although it is away from home in Rome. But the real opportunities to come back here and have another occasion like this and take on one of the top teams in a semi-final and then potentially a final at home. I mean, history was mentioned a lot going into this game, but this group are making their own history, and a new group of fans are seeing what international football's about, and it was just fantastic. Just going back onto that point about the history of England's successes and failures in major tournaments. Jordan Pickford just mentioned there in the press conference that the players are trying to stay in the present moment, and that was there for all to see, really. While there was some nerves and frustration around the stadium, I think realistically, this group of players, they just found another gear, and that was great to see. And they didn't get too low with the lows, and overall it was a very impressive display, especially when you consider how much football they've all played, no break at all, and going into a major tournament on the back of what's been a crazy sort of few months, with all those games coming thick and fast. So England through, we'll see who they get next, but quarter-final place in Rome waiting for them, and then hopefully back here at Wembley for the semi-final.